Well, hello there, everybody. Welcome back to the Mean Machine Snowmobile Shop. Today, we're going to press the bearings on the crank. Now, we've already got our block cut, and we still got to machine a groove in the block. As I said in my last video, I didn't have any discs, and I ordered them after I posted the video, and because I couldn't find any. So they're going to be here this week, so we're not going to get the groove cut today, but we're going to get the bearings on. I'm going to show you, where we're going to cut the groove, and I'm going to show you a couple other things. So welcome back, and let's get right into it. Alrighty, guys, so there's the crank setting in the block. I still got to clean the block and all that, but it's, like I said, it's done. And I'm going to go over the bearings that we're going to be using. So let me set you guys down right over here. And I'm not even going to edit it out, guys. I'm just going to keep you right here. Hopefully you can see that. Okay. So, guys, if you can see this, hopefully it'll come into focus. I don't know if it will. I'm going to read the numbers off. And guys, if I can figure out how to do it, I'll put a link in the description. It's the bearing is a 5206-2RS. Now, guys, this is what they use on the 650s. Okay. Now, I found this one at a place on eBay, on an eBay store. And so we're going to press it. It's going to actually go on the PTO side. And we're only going to use two bearings. And I'm going to set that on my nasty bench here. And on this one is a 6206. And it's an NRJEM. And SKF. I found this one on eBay as well. If I can figure out how to open the box here, guys. Okay, so this is our lock bearing. Okay. So, and we're going to press this on the mag side. And we're going to pop the clip off. We're going to try to. Okay, I got to get a pair of pliers, guys. Just bear with me here. Okay, guys, so we're going to pop this off, and I'm going to show you why we're taking it off. It does come off relatively easy. There, see? Okay. So, and the groove part is going to go towards your seal on the mag side. So it's actually going to go in here like this. So I'm going to take you guys over to the press. First of all, though, I just kind of jumped ahead of myself. We got to take the seals out of here, and we got to get rid of the white grease that's inside. Okay, guys, so we're going to pop the seals out. It's really not too tough. Just take your pick. If you don't have a pick, get something, a sharp screwdriver or something, and the seals just pop right out. Boom, that's it. That's all. That's how easy it is, because you don't want the seals in there, because then it won't oil your bearing, okay? So what we're going to do is we got to get all this grease out of here. So, guys, I'm going to get this bearing all cleaned up. I'm just going to, just go ahead, and I'll get right back with you in just a minute, okay? Okay, guys, so I got all the grease out of it. And you want to make sure you get all the white lithium out of there. And that's it. All there is to it. So let's hop on over to the press and we'll get these pressed on. Alrighty, guys. So I already got everything set up. I spared you all that, getting it set up in the press. All this is just a piece of pipe and a piece of flat bar. And the rest of it's pretty self-explanatory. Let's tighten this up here. Okay, So when you press your bearings on, guys, like I always like to say, just nice and easy. You don't need to go hard. Now, I've had guys, say they prefer to, put the bearing in the freezer and, heat the crank. Yeah, there's all kinds of methods to do it. This is the way I do it. I just press them on. I just go nice and easy. Going on nice and smooth, too. There it is, guys. There's one. Perfect. Beautiful. Okay, guys, I'm going to get the other bearing pressed on there, and then I'll meet you back over on the bench. Alrighty, so the bearings are on, guys. Oh, that is so smooth. Real smooth. Okay, guys, so now this is what I'm talking about when I say we're going to have to cut a groove. So if you remember in the beginning here, we took this little clip out. All right, so yeah, this is on the mag side. Now, some of you guys out there, Polaris guys, say, well, doesn't the lock go on the PTO side? It does. But these motors, now I want everybody to keep an open mind. These motors, what we do with these motors here in Maine and what I do, okay, is you're taking something that wasn't designed, what we're doing, we're doing something different with it. It wasn't made to, okay, so, the 650s come with these on the PTO side. The newer 340 TXLs came with these as well. And so we're going to cut a groove because there's not one in this block. If I get that out. See now? Okay, so the only groove you have is, sorry guys, so the only groove you have is for your seal right here. So we have got to cut a groove in our block. So, and like I said, I just had to order the wheels because I'm all out. But what you want to do, guys, you want to center your crank. And I'm not sure if that's center because I usually take a feeler gauge and line it up inside the block, and that's what my recommendation is. And then where you get it, you're going to scribe a line, mark a line, whatever you got to mark the line on the block. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take your wheel, and I'm going to get into that process, so I'm not going to really talk a whole lot about it today because I'm actually going to do it in real time with you guys, and we're going to cut it. But that's what needs to happen, okay? And no, there's no pin or lock on this side. Now, I've been running these for a long time like this. Never had an issue for the application we're using it for. It's not a problem. It is locked here. I've never had any problems with the crank walking, nothing. So, and I only do half the block. I don't do the top block, okay? we're going to end up cutting this in half, and we're going to stick it down in here, and that'll hold it. These are just, if you was running a bigger, like a twin motor or something like, yes, obviously you're going to use the correct thing. But again, guys, we're doing something with a motor that's not designed. This started out as a twin, remember? Now we made it into a single, and we've cut a block. It wasn't designed for that. So, this is, excuse me, guys, this is, keep an open mind. This is what we're doing with it. So, I'm just showing you that this is what we're going to have to do. Let's see if I can get you closer. It's gonna be pretty close to where I got it. It's pretty close to center, and it would be probably good enough. But we'll feel it out, and with a gauge, and we'll mark this, which is probably going to be pretty close to this, and then we'll cut the groove, and then we'll set it in there, and then we'll be ready to put this thing together. Now, okay, so guys, remember where we are going to put our seal. It's going to be the second one in on this here. Okay, so we're going to be putting our seal not here, but in here. So yeah, technically you could cut this back one more. I left it long, and I'm going to leave mine long. It doesn't hurt a thing. You can machine it back. I have the ways to. I have a mill here. I can machine it back, and I know there are guys out there that have a mill. So, but anyway, so okay, so that's what we're up to. Okay, so that's, obviously we got to put the seal on, and when we get to that point, but this is basically what you're going to be looking at. Okay, the clutch will be fine. This will not, leaving this a whisk along will not interfere with anything. Your clutch is going to stop about here. And the stator, flywheel, rewind, all that all goes on the same, guys. That's what that is. Now, guys, if you were paying attention in the last video, if you look, I did not have this in here, okay? So I actually did this yesterday evening. I was down here, and I put this in. I didn't video it. Now, okay, so I'm going to talk about this real quick. Guys, yeah, it depends on what you're going to use for a pulse line. I used one I had here, and I believe it was it's 116 National Pipe, and everything comes with a little kit. They ain't very much money. They're like $5-6, $10 online. You can use 1/8 National Pipe. You just got to know whatever you're going to use for a pulse line here. I think this is actually one out of a 500 or 48. I can't remember, but they do change. And in the newer styles, and I've got one right on the floor, they're already made in the block, okay? So, yeah, I mean, it depends. Just all I'm saying is, guys, it's whatever your personal preference is, what you're going to use. So, yeah, I think mine was 116 National Pipe, and I think it's a Q bit that comes with it. I'd have to go back and look, but you just draw that out, tap it, and then put it in, Loctite it, and you're done. So don't forget to do that, because I will tell you guys, I have done it. I have put a whole motor together, and I ended up drilling it out, thinking, okay, well, it can't be that much stuff in there. I wouldn't say OCD, because I'm not really OCD, but it was bothering me, so I guess you could classify it as OCD. I took it apart. Good thing I did, because there was shavings in the bottom. Probably could have been catastrophic down the road. So guys, take it from someone who's actually done it before. Do not forget to put this in before you put the rest of your motor together. And if you remember, that stud was long. I did cut that last night. So our cylinder is in desperate need of being cleaned up. Sorry guys, I'm shaking you all around here. And I'm doing this one-handed. There. It's on. And it's perfect. So, guys, that's, we're getting closer and closer. Every little bit, even if you've got like 5 minutes, guys, take the time to, if you can get down into your shop or whatever you have, do a little bit. I mean, it'll catch up. Believe me, it all adds up and helps out. And I'm going to shift over to the vise. So, guys, if you remember in the last video, I had broken the stud off here, and This one didn't have a stud because they give you the hole, but it's not tapped or anything. But you see these 3 studs right here, and this is the cutoff. It's the PTO size. It's no good. We're not going to use it. Don't throw it away, guys. Okay? See these right here? Believe it or not, those are that stuff those are parts. So you can take these out, and I'm going to take mine out. That's why it's still in the vise. I'll get my stud tool, and hopefully they'll spin right out. If not, I'll actually heat them, and I'll spin them out, and I'll save them, and I'll probably use them for a future project. Okay, guys, so, yeah, that's it. I know it's a quick video. I just kind of wanted to get this far with you on everything with the crank. We got the bearings on. I showed you where we're going to be cutting the groove. So if you guys want to wait, if you're confident, hey, all the power to you. If you can cut the groove, go ahead and cut the groove. And it's personal preference how you do it. I'm going to show you how I do mine when I get the disc, and we're going to get this all cut. Hopefully, I'll have able to get to the blocks this week and get them cleaned up and have this ready to go. So when I cut it, we just clean it. We'll put the bottom end together, seal it, and then move on to the cylinder. And I'll probably put the stator and flywheel on. We'll see where we get. So anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in. Please, as I always ask, like and subscribe. Hit that notification button so you know when my videos are coming out. Tell all your friends if you would. Help me grow my channel. Come along for the ride and have some fun. And I'll see you on the next video. And may God bless.